Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the monster Grandmaster Gortak. So this is basically the mythic version of the War Master Gortak, basically, I think. It's what it seems like. So I'm going to go ahead and do a full review from level 1 to 150 rank 5. And this monster should be available right now for you guys to pick up in game. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Now take a look at this, guys. We have enough gems. We also have enough cells for this monster to be maxed out. The next monster we're going to be reviewing is Mollug. So make sure you guys are subscribed to see that. Before we get started, guys, this monster should be available in game for you guys. You guys can go ahead and pick him up right now. Make sure to use the link in the description down below to play the game. It would help me out in return as well to continue making more monster reviews for you guys. So hit the first link in the description down below to access the game from now on if you can. Much appreciated. Looks like we also have Vulcan Miner, which I'm going to do a review on very soon. But for today, we've got Grandmaster Gortak. And man, look at that egg. Okay, so I actually want to see what he looks like. There he is. Okay, so yeah, you can see some similarities, you know, because remember, there was like a War Master Gortak when that monster was released back then. So I think this is like a mythic version, basically. Kind of looks like it, and also the name Gortak, Grandmaster, War Master. So kind of similar there. But also, I want to give a huge shout out to Social Point, guys. They're sponsoring today's video, of course. Yet once again, giving me early access to this monster for you guys. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so just a bunch of rocks just coming from the ground, bunch of like obstacles and stuff. All right, let's take a look at this. Tough, immune to control, area, stun immunity. So it gives you immunity to stun and megataunt. But I think this is for everybody, right? I'm pretty sure this is everybody in the team that gets it. Traits aren't bad. I actually do want to see what his skills are all about. Before we work on, you know, just leveling him up, we might as well just go ahead and rank him up right now. So you get immunity to control at rank 1. So automatically, if you could just get enough cells to rank him up to rank 1, this is what you're going to get. Rank 2, there's really nothing to unlock. But then rank 3, this is where you get that area immune to stun. There it is. And again, that gives you immunity to not just normal stun, but also mega stun, which is really good. So that can definitely, you know, help you out in some situation. But here we go, guys. We have it at 150. Not yet, but we do kind of, if that makes sense, at the same time. We just have to feed him up, that's all. Looks like he has dark protection to everybody. Interesting. And then there's a repentance skill. Okay. We're going to reveal all that in a second, but first we have to max him out. But yeah, like I said, guys, this video is sponsored by Social Point. They provided all the cells and resources to make this video possible for you guys. So I want to give a huge shout out to them. And again, guys, first link in the description down below. Click on that to access the game and, you know, obtain this monster, of course, through whatever event he's going to be available in. But let's take a look at the stats here. We get about 52,832 strength, 1.573 million life, and also 27,824 speed. So taking a look at the skills, I know a lot of you guys are waiting for this. Take a look at this. Doubles the maximum life for all allies and gives 50% damage protection. So that would be a pretty good pair up with the Megataunt monster. You know what I mean? The Megataunt that we reviewed recently. Absolutely. And then we have Ground Split, which is a moderate earth damage to all enemies, applies Quicksand and Sunburn. So not only you're doing damage, but also you're applying 2 tortures, which is good. And then you have immune to control and dark protection. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's also really good for the Megataunt because he's an Earth Element monster. So Dark Protection can definitely help him out. And also giving immunity to control, he doesn't have access to that yet. So Moderate light damage to an enemy applies Sunburn and Repentance. Okay, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with some tortures here and there. Dark Protection to all allies, immune to control to one ally. Yeah, these are specifically just for the Megataunt. But then, you know, you have this if you want to run an AoE version. But personally, I think these are his 4 best skills to give. And in terms of stamina cost, it's actually not that bad. It's like moderate to low, you know what I mean? And also cooldown wise, moderate to low as well. You're gonna look at the ultimate though, removes positive statuses from everybody, applies Fear, Repentance, and Sandstorm. So you're applying a Denial and 2 tortures. Not bad. Could have been better, I feel like, with maybe a trade table on top, but it's fine. Let's take a look at, of course, some of the staffs you can give. There are a few options, solid options. You can do like Sealed Guard staff. You could do the Honor Dojo staff. Summit Folk is not bad. This would be good as well. Especially with the Megaton paired up, this would be actually a pretty good choice. Wicked Guy is not that either. You can even do like a Merc Staff. I might actually do this just because I like that extra ward damage with the Nightmares. But again, those other options that I give you are pretty solid too. And then for the traits, or not traits, sorry, for the other relic, you actually have an armor. So armor, I would do like an Honor Dojo armor. That's probably the best one to give. You can never go wrong with that one. You could do a Supreme armor. You could do this one too. You could even do like a pure Gaia as well. But like I said, me personally, I'm going to do the Honor Dojo. Now I'm actually starting to run out of runes. So I might actually have to spend some gems here removing these. And we're going to go ahead and remove some of these from Dark Voltic. Looks like we've got one on Sensei Panikin. Oh, the Great Chitula. You guys remember when this monster was meta? I don't think anybody actually runs that monster anymore. Oh, Princess Ball. Yo, it's been a minute since I've seen this monster. My boy Fruitaster, I'm going to have to take that away from you. Now, when it comes down to the rune, guys, here's what I would suggest personally. What you want to give to this monster is either 2 speed with team speed, or just basically a mix of speed and team speed, but you want this monster to be slightly faster than your Megatons here. You know what I mean? You want this monster to take in the turn before your Megatons, or you could just do like a full speed if you want. Now, honestly, I might actually switch out the Honor Dojo armor. I think it works better on Cliffbreaker since he's going to be taking in most of the damage. So a setup like that won't be like a bad idea, just because when you're taking in the turn before him, you can apply the double life with damage protection, or you could just in the beginning just go ahead and spam it straight away. Why not? You know what I mean? That could help you out as long as the enemy won't really just NER it. You got to be careful of that. In Team Wars, I'm sure you'll have like some sort of a play. But when it comes down to like a regular battle, PvP, we just want the monster to take in the turn before, just so that he could apply those. I really wish he had access to some NER abilities. That would have really been helpful. And then we're just go ahead and we're just going to give in King Wanderer on our side as our attacker. You can go ahead and replace him with any attacker really, but I just wanted to go with him. All right, so here's who I paired it up against, guys. I paired up with a Denier like him. I paired up with Geneza because of the Total Blind, so we can actually block it out with a trait there. And then we have a Dark attacker against this monster to kind of, test out the Dark protection ability. So let's go ahead and actually do this. So as you guys can see, we taken the turn before, so we could do either a double life or damage protection, or we could apply that immune to control or Dark protection. I feel like you can't go wrong. This would probably be better just because they're taking the turns right after. Now with this monster, you got to watch out, you know what I mean? She can PR it, but let's say she decides to do an AoE, Total Blind. That's going to be blocked thanks to that immunity to blind trait. But also, there goes some of those kicking in. But once this monster gets a turn in, you know what I mean? You got to watch out from him, right? But guess what? He's not going to be much of a threat here. So let's say he gets a turn in and he tries to do, I don't know, just like a random mega control. Guess what? Boom. It didn't kick in at all. It was immune by everything. You know what I mean? And also that area immune to stun. Take a look at that. Everybody has it thanks to this monster's trait. Now with him, what we can do is we can kind of just attack whoever we want. So let's go ahead and get rid of Geneza real quick. Now Geneza came back, so here we get the turn, right? We have double healing, life regen, whatever. We can actually do the Mega Stun, which is actually really good. You know what I mean? You guys saw it in previous video. I actually posted this. Man, this monster is great. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this real quick. Yep, just like that. So everybody has it. And let's just say, oh, we got our awakening. That's awesome. But let's just say that he gets a turn here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. So let's use, I have Dark protection. Keep in mind, thanks to that skill. Take a look at that. Where is that? Dark protection right there. So let's say we use a dark attack skill. This is a heavy dark damage. Or actually, let's do the AoE just because it's going to deal more damage. Let's see how much damage it's going to be. It's only 148k. Yo, come on. That could have been a lot more. You know what I mean? But thanks to, of course, the dark protection helping me out there, I'm able to kind of resist it. And then this monster, as you guys can see, the Mega Sun just kicked in automatically. And let's say he tried denying again. So we're going to go ahead and do Fear this time. And Fear is blocked thanks to the immune to control. And then this monster gets to take the turn in. He's probably going to do the Mega Stun here unless he hasn't gotten the turn yet. Oh yeah, he did. So there it is. Mega Stun kicking in straight away. Thanks to that monster, of course. But let's say Gortak gets a turn here. So what we could do is we could do a double life with the damage section or whatever it is. 1.49 million life heal. You guys just saw that? That's crazy. So we have double healing. We have everything. We have double life, double healing, dark protection, damage protection. Like this is like everything you could ever like ask for as like a tank basically. And this setup just works so well. So the freight just kicked in because the immune to control kind of ran out because it's a status caster. Keep in mind. So in order for that to not be applied, I guess you got to reapply it with this skill right here, the immune to control. So let's say if we were to use that, I wonder if that, oh, it did clear it out. Look at that. Wait, oh yeah, it did. So when you apply the immune to control, it just automatically resets it. Cool. All right, well in that case, let me just one tap you real quick, just deal some damage. It wasn't really a one tap, but it was a one tap. If you no, okay, never mind. Here we're just gonna go ahead because I didn't actually get to test this out on my review, but look at that, man. Oh my gosh. And Slumps try kicking in. It's all right. He's gonna get the turn, whatever. Let's do some of these torture ability skills. So we have Quicksand and Sunburn, or you could do Sunburn Rapid Sense. I really like Quicksand and Sunburn. Why not? Let's go ahead and apply those. And Merc Staff kicking in to apply Nightmares as well. That's 3 tortures. That's why I wanted to give in the Merc Staff, guys, just because of the triple tortures applying. That could be really beneficial. And let's just say we do this again like that. And as you guys can see, triple tortures again. So when he gets a turn in, he, my friend, is going to die like automatically, instant. And then let's get the turn here again. We're going to do immune to control and dark protection just to kind of test that out again, guys. So that dark protection with immune to control will last you a very long time. It's not like it's just a one turn thing. As you guys can see, it'll last you for a bit. So let's just say we try to do the heavy dark damage this time. Let's just try to do that. Boom. Barely any damage. 181k when he literally has 3.5 or 3.7 million life. Like, that's crazy, man. Oh my gosh, these guys together are really good. So let's go ahead and kind of go over the monster again overall. So design wise, I think it looks good. Stat wise, not bad either. You know, in terms of traits are kind of good too. You know, you have immune to control, you have immune to area stun, which doesn't make sense because you already have immune to control technically. But then again, this is just for himself, but then this is to everybody. So this for himself is basically useless, but for everybody else, it is helpful. And also, it is pretty good for the Megataunt because this is a synergy. You know what I mean? It's a synergy team. So that other one's a synergy leader. This is just synergy himself. Can be good together as a duo. And then I'll soon be reviewing the third one. And whenever I do, I'll post another video testing out all 3 of them together as a team, which is going to be really good. Or I might just do it in just that one video when I do review that specific monster. But yeah, take a look at this, guys. So in terms of stamina, like I said, it's moderate to low. Cooldown wise, moderate to low as well. I do like the fact that he has access to multiple tortures and also has access to like immune to control, dark protection, you know, double life, damage protection. Those are really good for the tank himself. But then also, you know, the relics aren't bad either. So the only thing I would say, the trait could have been better, but it's not bad at the same time. It could have been, yeah, it definitely could have been better, but it's not bad. But honestly, overall, not a bad monster. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions. Will you guys be picking him up or not? And if you do, or even if you don't, hit the link in the description down below. The first link, guys. Access the game through my link. I would truly appreciate it. It will help me make more monster reviews for you guys. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.